Hello, good morning, everyone. And once again, welcome to another live YouTube session with Ask Teacher Jhei. I am your host, Teacher Jhei, and today I am very much honored to have my guest here with me this morning, this a bit chilly Sunday morning. He is the current PE teacher of Learning Links Academy, and I think it's best that he would describe himself in totality, because this man is lagi siyang maikli yung sinasabi niya, pero ang ano man of few words, sabi nga ng misis ko, but I think he is his intelligence speaks for himself, kumbaga. Once again, it is an honor and a pleasure to have my guest for this morning, Coach Martin ALIDO. Coach, good morning.
Good morning, Teacher Jhei.
Right. So, yeah. Let's start off with Coach Martin ALIDO's background. So, Coach, take it away. Kung ano man yung how would you describe your profession?
Sige po. I graduated with a sports science degree sa University of Santo Tomas, and I'm currently the strength and conditioning coach of our Philippine national youth team from under 16 to under 19 of age. And of course, the professional gamers here, yung Liyab eSports team.
All right. Thank you very much, Coach. And yeah, nagkakaroon pala tayo ng konting technical difficulty, no? Hindi pala tayo narinig kanina. Yan, gagawin natin ulit yung introduction. Ay, hindi na pala. Narinig pala tayo. So, okay lang pala. Oo. Coach, kanina yata hindi ka narinig sa introduction mo kasi nagkaroon ako ng konting malfunction dito sa aking dashboard. So, sir, introduction ulit.
Okay, no problem, Teacher Jhei. I'm Martin ALIDO. I graduated with a degree of sports science at University of Santo Tomas, and I'm currently the strength and conditioning coach of Batang Gilas, or our Philippine national youth team from under 16 to under 19 of age. And also, I'm currently handling an eSport team here in our country, Liyab eSports. So from AOV to Wild Rift to StarCraft to Hearthstone, yun yung games na nilalaro nila currently right now.
Wow, ang dami. In fairness, ang dami talaga. And the reason why I chose Coach Martin ALIDO is in relation to my first episode, which is about balancing your gaming habits or your gaming sessions with your schoolwork. And what better way of having a more deeper analysis of it with a very good strength and conditioning coach for esports professionals. So, Coach Martin, ito yung talagang madalas na itanong eh. What does it take for one person to become or to realize that he is fit for esports?
Okay. Most common tatanong sa akin yung ganyan. Kasi you have to realize being an esport player is a profession.
Mm-hmm.
So pumapasok ka na agad as professional. Mm-hmm. So professional meaning you have to take care of yourself. Taking care of yourself, so you have to eat properly, sleep right, work out or exercise, and especially you have to take care of your mental side also. So overall, kailangan alagaan siya para maging professional gamer ka.
Okay. Speaking of professional gaming, kasi ito yung ano rin para sa akin, since gamer ako, meron bang defining mark or is there a thin line between being a hobby gamer and being a professional gamer? And what does it take for one to cross over to that profession?
I guess it's more on your dedication to achieve your goal eh. It's more on yung pagiging hobby gamer mo lang kasi. Like for me, I used to be a gamer rin. Pero I competed sa our Philippine League sa Ragnarok. So hindi biro rin yung training rin yun. Yung parang you're training 12 to 18 hours a day. Imagine mo, para mag-compete ka. Kasi kailangan mong i-analyze marami aspect eh. Ang pagiging professional gamer kasi, it's not on laro-laro lang. You have to know the tactical side, the technical side. You know by heart yung nilalaro mo, and of course, hindi yung bara-bara atake ka lang atake. Kailangan alam mo rin kung paano ka dumepensa, or kumbaga in real sports and other sports, kailangan aralin mo rin yung opponents mo. Hindi yung parang, okay, ano ka na lang, pwede na tong kalaban na to. Just run by ko na lang. Hindi yan eh. Kailangan aralin mo rin siya kung ano yung strength and weaknesses rin ng kalaban mo.
Yeah, I realized that kasi nung bata-bata pa ako, nauso Counter-Strike.
Yes.
So, alam mong kada barkada, kada classroom, merong Counter-Strike team. So, the preparation is intense. Pero hindi ko inisip na grabe yung time na kailangan mong gugulin. So, for example, for a professional esports player, what is the standard regimen for strength and conditioning?
It's more on, kailangan kung tingnan mo muna yung, or kilalanin yung player. Okay, so, ano ba yung hilig niya, and kung paano ko siya i-approach, kasi each gamer, or each professional gamer, is different rin. Like a normal individual, on how I can coach the individual, kailangan alam ko rin yung background niya, kung ang history niya, and of course, in the movements, kung nag-workout ba siya before or not. And then, once I get to know the gamer, saka pa lang ako mag-provide ng exercise for them.
Okay, before we continue, shout out ko lang yung ating mga guests sa chat. We have Viperion, of course, also known as Luis Dasa, grade 8 from Learning Links Academy. Panonoorin daw ni Coach ang iyong video ng PE. And Mr. Juan de la Cruz from my church choir. O nga pala, sa mga taga Don Bosco, happy fiesta. Feast of St. John Bosco. Today is January 31st.
So, doon ako nag-mass before.
Okay. Saan? Sa Makati or sa ano?
Sa Makati po.
Sa Makati. Kami naman sa Santa Rosa. So, yes, happy feast day po sa mga Bosconian. Alright.
Ganda po ng church nila.
Yes. Actually, kahit naman yung mga binuo nilang churches in Mayapa and in Bikutan, lalo na yung Bikutan kasi it's a national shrine eh. So, meron din yung chapel din sa may Kanlubang, doon sa mismong loob ng campus. So, yeah, nakaka-miss din lumabas at magsimba. But, of course, it's still risky. And, lalo na sa katulad kong merong high risk. Ano muna tayo? Stay at home talaga. 100%. So, yun. Well, moving forward, by the way, to our guests right now who are currently watching, Please, if you have any questions for Coach Martin, feel free to type it in our comment section or in our chat box so that we can entertain your questions as well as we move on towards more relevant questions regarding teenagers and gaming. So, Coach Martin, kasi nasabi mo na rin kanina na meron talagang binabagayan ang pag-i-esports. So, ano yung sa tingin mo yung pinaka deciding factor ng isang uh, tao or any individual for that instance to uh, be that person in order for them to join? And is it really best to have really a good team already nakasama ka para mas maganda yung hasa, or iba pa rin yung individual kayod?
It depends rin talaga dun sa game na nilalaro mo.
Okay.
It's either a one-on-one game or a 5-on-5 or depende sa game ng team concept mo. Siyempre, if you're playing for a team concept, kailangan kilala mo rin mga players mo. You have to get to know their, kumbaga, yung ano nila, kung ano yung mga faults rin nila, kung ano yung strength din, and then babagayin mo siya. It's more on communication rin with your team members. Kung hindi kayo nag-communicate with each other, it will be the start of your downfall, lalo na umpisa pa lang, round 1 pa lang, or group stage pa lang, hindi na kayo nag-communicate. Paano pa na kayo mag-proceed sa playoff stage?
Okay. Alam mo, na-realize ko rin na complicated din pala yung teamwork ng akalain mo lang parang game lang siya or something. Nung bata-bata pa ako, yung thinking ko this is just a hobby, I don't want to. But when you get to the toxic environment of the game itself, for example, in Wild Rift, a lot of these players, ako on a personal experience, talagang sobrang, if you don't know how to control your emotions, it will really get the best. Yes. So, do you have anything to comment about that? Paano mo na, kasi physical conditioning is not just by the body, diba? It's also with the mind. So how do you also help your players condition their minds with regards to this kind of scenarios?
For one, I tell them to recover properly. Let's say, from the way they sleep, we're trying to change the stigma kasi. So kung ano, like other sports, let's say 7 p.m. pa yung game nyo, kailangan, you should be prepared for that 7 p.m. Not playing other sports where you have to really focus. Right? Kagaya yung binabasa ko ngayon, it's more on how Formula 1 drivers are training. Kasi halos similar rin sila in a way. Kasi nakupo ka lang na mabilis ka tumatakbo with your car. So it's more similar to them. It's more the cognitive load. So cognitive load meaning how it stresses your brain. Kasi magdamag ka naglalaro, so nakakapagod sa utak, kakaisip. So the burnout, mas mabilis ma-experience rin. So kailangan you move away from your phone or your laptop and then stretch or you eat right and then iwan mo muna yan, relax ka muna. Kasi once continuous game yan, kasi imagine mo, halos buong araw ka naglalaro, 24/7, demanding yan sa brain. And 24 years old, nagre-retire ka na kagad. Which is, in other sports, pa-peak ka pa lang dapat
Yes.
Diba? So, it's more on, the e-sport industries kasi, pabaliktad sila. You're starting young, but you are not well equipped to handle the stress. Lalo na ngayon sa situation natin ngayon, mas doble pa yan. So from the academic load, from the environment load, and then from the toxic load na na-encounter mo from the game. So, kailangan kasi matutunan ng mga bata ngayon how to balance it. If they're feeling na napapagod na sila, kailangan nilang sabihin. And of course, through the parents rin na sabihin, kailangan it's a two-way communication. Hindi naman yan one-way street lang. Kailangan aware rin sila na pagod ka rin. Para at least, kahit pa paano, they would know, try to relax. Friend lang rin.
Alright, mag-entertain tayo ng isang question dito sa comment. Coach Martin, when did you start playing famous games? And among the games that you have played, what's your favorite game of all and why? Wow.
Started with PSP ba yun? Or PS1? Parang ganun nata.
PS1, the console or the handheld?
Sorry, yung console.
Oh, so PS1, yeah.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yes.
Yan ang pinaka-favorite game ko.
FFT.
Kasi you're training different jobs eh.
Yes.
Diba?
Yes.
Parang, it's more on how I translated it to team setting eh. Kailangan rin, different jobs ang nasa team mo. From wizard, from a priest to a knight. Diba? So, ganoon rin eh. Tititrain mo rin sila. So, team concept pa rin. In relation to sport, may kung sakali sa basketball, you have a point guard, you have a shooting guard, you have a forward and a center. It's more on how you win, concept pa rin siya of training. Doon nag-stick kasi sa akin, Final Fantasy Tactics, to transition to laptop or yung gaming desk ko, Ragnarok.
Alright.
Yung nag-compete kami dito sa Philippines for a position sa RWC. World Ragnarok. Kasi yung guild ko kasi they represented the Philippines.
Okay.
Yung guild name, Unholy.
Unholy, yes. Ang tagal na nun.
Yes. So, kami yung team or guild niyan.
Yeah.
Represent part.
That brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah.
Good ones and bad ones as well. Nasabi mo kasi yung Final Fantasy Tactics eh. Holy Trinity yan eh. Final Fantasy Tactics, Romance of the Three Kingdoms Saga, saka Ogre Battle. Yun yung tatlong game, yung genre ng RPG na talagang they are focused on team build up or team chemistry and micromanagement eh. Yun yung ano dun eh, yun yung thrill yung micromanagement systems nila eh. So yeah, I think that's Juan, nasagot ang tanong mo ni Coach Martin ha. Yan. So mabalik tayo sir dun sa professional gaming. If you compare it to training your athletes for Batang Gilas, is it the same regimen or is there a special or a different method when you approach professional esports players?
Halos similar rin naman sila. And difference lang kasi dun sa mga Batang Gilas players ngayon, they're moving. So, yung sa professional gamers, nakaupo lang sila. It's more on their hands rin ang gumagalaw rin. So, different sets of injuries rin ang tatamaan sa kanila and different sets of injuries rin for a basketball player.
Curious lang, what are the types of injuries that an esports player obtain? Parang nagtaka rin ako, meron pala.
Yes. if you guys can research yung isang League of Legends player, si Faker, his right arm or hand, may insurance yan ng, I forgot the value. Insured yung kamay niya for 1 million ata.
Wow. We're talking about T1, di ba? Ito yung T1, SKT1, no? Oh yes. My God, si Faker mismo may insurance yung kamay? Wow.
Right arm niya.
Yung arm mismo. Oh.
Kasi yun gumagalaw sa kanya. So, insured yung kamay niya.
Pero paano yung left? Wala rin, wala lang.
Ay, baka hindi ganun ka sa kanya, intense rin.
Wow. Well, thinking about that, is there a truth to the carpal tunnel syndrome thing?
For gamers or for general?
No, for specifically for professional gamers, yung eSports players talaga. Meron ba talagang threat kahit yung ordinary hobbyist lang? Meron bang threat nung carpal tunnel syndrome?
Well, meron kasi difference from an injuries perspective for a phone gamer and desktop gamer ka. Ang sa phone kasi is more on the fingers ang gumagalaw mo. Ang sa kabila naman, sa wrist siya.
Wrist, yeah.
Mas gumagalaw siya. And of course, ano rin yan it's more on how you position yourself, on how you play. Imbes maglalaro ka ba nakaslouch, kadalasan gano'n nangyayari.
Yes.
Nakaslouch ka So, tutok ka dyan. So, kailangan you have to be mindful of how you position yourself, friend. And how you sit, kagaya lumalabas yung mga mamahaling gaming chair. May possibility rin na makakatulong rin yan sa pagtulong sa lower back mo naman. Kasi yung mga gamers na nakikita ko kasi mga nakaupo lang sa chair nila lalo na ganyan. Na ganyan position nila
Parang parang letter C. Oo. And I think, 'di ba, yan yung talagang maano sa likod, strenuous.
Yes. Lalo pag hindi ka pa nag-workout.
That's it. I think I know my problem now.
Well, sumasakit likod mo niya.
Actually, nung tumigil siya kasi hindi na ako masyadong tutok sa gaming So when I started yung full time na natin nag-Zoom tayo, I always see to it that my body is when I sit up straight. I think it's posture is everything And at the same time, nakuha ko rin yung attitude na hindi ka re-respetuhin ng teacher mo kung naka-slouch ka. Ay, ng student mo kung naka-slouch ka. So, kailangan lagi kang ready, prepared Kasi the only way to know that your teacher is prepared is when he looks smart, he or she looks smart, he or she looks disciplined, etc. So iba talaga impact Kaya nga natutuwa ako sa inyo, coach, kasi nung first time na ka sa amin, talagang chest out kang gano'n, tas ang masaya pa, ang ganda pa nung nung demeanor mo, so super positive yung vibe. And and that is, I think, yun yung wala minsan sa mga gamers yung pagiging yung positive attitude. Kasi parang is it really a thing that whenever you play those games, especially the MOBAs, the mobile massive online battle arenas, talaga bang nahuhook ka dun sa negativity nung game itself, or is it really a conscious state that the player should be trained to do?
Ano na po yan, parang kung ano yung naset na culture before. So, mana-mana na lang yung rin yan. It's up to you kung magpapa-apekto ka.
Wow. Alam mo, it's so odd for me to talk about it. Kasi gusto kong maging professional gamer dati. But of course, mas nakita ko yung sense of responsibility in teaching. And people like you I admire because it takes really courage and determination to force players, the players that you coach, to understand the system of strengthening and conditioning. Kaya kung ikaw ay mabibigyan ng pagkakataong pagsabihan ng mga magulang, what is your best advice to parents regarding their the dilemma of students, their sons or daughters are being, having too much time in gaming, and they're having troubles. Ikaw, ano sa tingin mo yung
Siguro ang best would be let them have fun rin naman. Wag nang hindi ko alam kung different parent kasi different rin yung approach nila on how they teach their kids. It's more on good parenting na lang rin, siguro. Kasi ayoko naman magsabi na pwede ganito gawin na dapat. It's more dependent on how you treat your kids. Kasi rin naman yan, if they really want to be a professional gamer, kailangan yung bata pa lang alam na hindi biro maging professional gamer. If they're up to it talaga, kailangan nilang i-train yan. So mas kailangan nilang alagaan ang sarili nila. Kagaya ng sabi ko before, or kanina, bata pa lang, kailangan alam na ng batang yan paano niya i-present ang sarili niya to different gaming organizations.
Yes.
Kahit influencer ka or caster ka rin If you could see sa Twitch, they're presentable.
Yes.
Kung paano on how they deliver. Hindi yung parang manonood ka lang na, wala lang. They're professional on how they deliver themselves. Talagang engrande rin yung background nila and pinagagastusan rin naman rin nila. They all started below rin naman. So they slowly work themselves up. Then they're slowly earning. So different, naman rin yung on the financial side for them, it's more on teaching the right way or the right attitude for your kids. Yeah.
Wow. The task of parenting talaga, no? But can you say na, for example, a parent realized na yung son nila or yung daughter nila is into, they really wanted them to support professional gaming nung bata, nung anak nila. What is the most, what are the options for them given the fact that alam nila, gusto nilang supportahan?
Ang alam kong group po kasi, they have an arm for the collegiate team, Academia.
Wow, okay.
So, alam ko nagsusponsor sila. Nag-sponsor sila before for their scholarship.
Wow!
So, yun ang kasi approach ng Academia. So, may mga different collegiate schools from UP, FU, and Mapua, and etc. If they could look up Academia, po yan? They're supporting collegiate students po mismo.
Okay.
In the professional industry.
Alright.
So, yun ang isang way nila. Right. Maraming lectures rin ang alam ko, tinuturo rin doon.
alam mo na ano ako bigla, ay, sana may ganyan pala nung bata-bata tayo, no? Pero syempre, nag-evolve na yung gaming industry, so it's way different, no? That's interesting. I'll look up on that para at least if I see someone in our school na possibly talagang I cannot say ano walang gustong gawin pero madalas kasi yan yung nagiging conception sa isang batang na, na impluwensya na ng gaming Um, here's a bit sensitive question. What is your take on gaming addiction, and what do you see? Is gaming profession or the esports profession a solution to gaming addiction, or is it a different thing?
It's different rin naman po siya. It's more on kung ang professional gamers, you can categorize them as a addiction. Kasi they're practicing, they're preparing. So, kagaya nga po, it's a profession. So, different tayo na nila siguro yung tinatawag nilang grinding. So, yung grinding for them is more on the skills developmental. So, that's a different topic rin naman for them. Pero yung gaming addiction na kasi, and then, it's more on how you can control yourself. Kaya mo naman yan i-control ang addiction na yan It's more preparing the right mindset kung paano mo siya ititigil. Kasi, for one, naging rin ako for the Ragnarok. As in, I would buy yung mga gaming load. Diba?
Hindi ka nag-iisa.
Itatapak ko pa yun, tapos kukolektahin ko pa yung mga
yung card.
Yung card na yan for collection.
Lalagay mo sa isang parang yung lalagyan ng dati, yung mga calling card.
Oo. Tapos, na lang po yan. Parang, nag-ano na lang sa akin na-realize ko, nung pawala na yung guild namin, yung patapos na yun kasi yung Ragnarok namin. Kasi na-hack delete yung guild namin. Parang last hurrah na rin yung nag-compete kami for that tournament. So parang okay, matatanda na kami, nag-stop na rin kami for that. So parang it's a sign for us na you have to move on rin for that.
Grabe, nakaka-relate ako. Sobra. Sakit minsan to realize that you have spent so much. But again, it's really in all aspects of gaming, whether it's hobby gaming, esports, PC, I have to admit I was quite the term is addicted to tabletop and card gaming. The hobby of Magic the Gathering is so it's not an expensive hobby. I mean, it's not a cheap hobby pala. I'm sorry, I stand corrected.
Mahal po yun.
Yes, and right now it came back to me because of Magic the Gathering Arena. So may mobile version na. So my world is starting to crumble again. Wala ganoon That's the evolution of a gamer Sabi nga ni nung owner ng Ludo's distributor, si Freddy Tan. Shout out to Sir Freddy, boss. Sabi nga niya sa akin, Jhei, nung nag-umpisa pa lang ako Jhei, once a gamer is always a gamer. Kahit anong mangyari sa buhay mo. Babalik at babalik ka dun sa habit na yun Because it is our way of practicing our intellect as well, because doon natin na pa-process ang mga bagay na hindi natin na-process on our daily lives And like what you said, it really is in the control of the person who is doing it to manage And I think isa sa mga na-observe ko, coach, correct me if I'm wrong, a professional gamer, they have a life. May buhay sila sa labas ng kanilang gaming. Unlike those who are addicts, talagang wala na eh, no?
Mm-hmm.
What
Kasi it's more on we are telling them na naging challenge lang before. It's more yung nagkaroon tayo ng lockdown.
Yeah.
So mas mataas ang naging stress for a professional gamer rin. Kasi nandun ka mismo, kung tutusin, sila unang talaga naging bubble.
Yes.
Inter. Ang eSports is more, they're the first one to be in a bubble game.
Uy.
Na others for the other professional sports. Imagine mo rin, lockdown ka, tapos hindi ka makalabas. Yes. Nag-aaway-aaway kayo mga teammates mo. Tapos tutulog ka, wala kang pang vent, hindi ka makalabas eh.
Yes.
So mataas pa yung stress level nila nun.
Grabe. I can just imagine yung anger management na kailangan mong ayusin. Parang just thinking about it, parang ayoko na. Masaya na akong hobby gamer, okay na ako. Uy, Lance Astrillo, good morning, Lance. Coach Martin is here. Yung PE video mo, ready na. Panonorin na namin. Pwede namin i-screen share ngayon. Kaya lang, syempre, hindi natin
gagawin. Panonorin na namin. Yung mga professional gamers rin po kasi, kailangan delicate rin sila. Kailangan mong alagaan rin talaga.
Are they more fragile than other types of sports in terms of naman, okay
naman rin po mas mataas lang ang burnout for them kasi brain ang nila ang puhunan rin kahit pa paano ang nag-work for that.
I can just imagine also those who are in the bubble, if ever napapasok yung mga tournament, yung mga big money tournaments ng iba't ibang games, and I look forward to how our Filipino players would manage the intensity. We've shown that we are one of the best in the world. I think we're still at the top. But of course, it always comes to that conclusion na it's all about preparation eh. And I guess tama ka talaga, coach, when it comes to how an individual is built. And on this note, I would like to ask, do you think is it right for parents to be able to notice the trend, even, or for example, in no particular school, not even our own campus, do you think in a general consensus, people should be looking at esports as a professional thing rather than just ay laro lang yan? And
yes. Kasi po in 3 to 5 years, esport industry is gonna shoot out. If you could see more brands are tapping an esport organization. For I'll give an example, a Korean team, Kia, nag-tap sa nila. BMW, nag-tap sa isang European esport company. Ang Red Bull, they have their own esports. So, alam ko mga banks ngayon, slowly nagtatap rin. So, kahit sabi mo maliit pa lang siya, yung e-sport industry, it's more on the technology kasi. We're moving upward eh. So, pataas ng pataas siya. And yung the mobile, pa-improve na ng pa-improve on the technical side. Yung enhancement ng phones. Kasi pagandahan na rin yan eh.
Yes.
Hindi lang iPhone or Apple or Samsung ka na. Marami nang lumalabas na phones na ready-made for gaming.
Yes.
Kasi ang mga phone or ang mobile industry in gaming, pataas rin siya. Halos pili ko mauunahan pa niya ang mga nasa desk. Pero meron pa rin mga desk pa rin. And also may console pa rin. Pero ang mobile kasi, mas madali mo kasing hawakan. Nandiyan yan sa'yo. Nasa pocket mo lang yan. Or nasa harapan mo lang siya. So, pataas siya ng pataas. So, lalo na in the Philippine market kasi, hindi pa siya ganun ka-booming. Pero paangat na rin siya. Kasi marami na recognize for that. Kasi, let's say, in Vietnam, in the SEA Games, right now, for this year, they've included esports again. We started it, nagustuhan ng Vietnam.
They continue.
So, iano pa rin nila.
Wow.
So, parang pinipitch ata rin siya sa Asian Games and for the Olympics.
Wow.
Kasi Olympics ngayon, in France, meron silang B-boy. Imagine mo B-boy.
Yes.
Hindi yan before eh.
Yes.
And pinasok ng French national government for that Olympics. Diba? What more for e-sport industry pa? There's a lot of money involved in that.
Naisip ko yun, yung sinabi mong B-boy, buti hindi nila pinasok yung parkour. Di ba French?
May possibility rin po yun.
Di ba? Alam ko parkour, may napapanood na nga akong, if I'm not mistaken, sorry for saying the brand, but AXN, may napapanood na akong mga TV show na it's a parkour tournament. Yung tag na nilagyan ng parkour. Well, sabi ko, okay, if they are evolving, so I guess everything is evolving in the Olympics, yung mismong the way people recognize the sport. So yeah, tama ka nga, hindi nga malayo talaga na we will someday, baka nga first gold medal natin Olympics galing sa eSports eh. O nga, tama.
Kasi why not we started them training right now in a right way rather than parang we're setting the right culture and environment right now and then madadala naman nila yan. Kahit sabihin mong nag-compete ka na, iba pa rin pag nag-compete ka internationally. Kasi you've gained enough experience from a different team or country para mag-i strategy mo for that.
Tama. So, in a sense of talking about ito kasi na-touch mo kanina eh. Ito siguro pang medyo teaser question sa'yo, Coach Martin. Ikaw ba, mas preferred mo, what was your preference for gaming? Mobile, PC, or console? Kung pagpipilian mo yung tatlong yan, ano yung talagang I am at home. This is my thing.
Ano pa rin po ako? Yung desktop.
Bakit?
Mas madali, mas gusto kasi may malaki nakikita. Mas na-visualize ko siya. Unlike yung sa phone, nahihirapan ako eh. Okay lang sa akin manood. Kasi doon ako nanonood ng mga games eh. Kasi nire-require ko sarili ko manood ng different games from different organizations para at least malam ko, wait, iba ang tactic nila. Bakit kaya ganito ang ginawa nilang movement? Kasi different country, different strategy rin. Let's say, for the League of Legends, yun ang isa sa rin hawak ko for the Liyab. Different countries, let's say, Koreans, League of Legends, kasi it's more on strategy yan. Mabagal yung pace nilang laro. If you're gonna watch a Chinese na organization, mabilis sila, aggressive sila. If you're gonna watch North America naman, ano naman yan? It's a bit of mabagal na pacing, pero may pache-pache na aggressive.
Burst.
Tapos,
nagbe-burst sila.
Yes. And yung European, matatalino yun. Intelligent sila maglaro rin. Medyo aggressive sila na, in a way, alam nila kung kailan sila pipitek or mag-a-attack and mostly defend. Kaya minsan kasi sinasabi ang Koreans medyo boring maglaro kasi mabagal ang pacing.
Pero actually,
sila champion.
That's part of their strategy.
Yes.
Grabe, no? Parang sinasabi nila, okay, bahala. Maubos yung patience niya sa amin. Pero we know when to strike. Grabe. Iba rin, no? Parang iba talaga rin ang psychology of being a coach. That's
of course.
And that is what I admire mostly. Because they go beyond the level of just being the player. They have to see the entire picture and even be 2 to 3 steps ahead rather than attack the situation head on. Talagang boom, isang parang may ano ka na no? Parang may blueprint or something na kailangan. Yung canvas mo na
kailangan mo talaga na you have to widen your knowledge and kagaya kanwari in my industry, kailangan alam ko rin from not only on the exercise side, I have to tap also on other industries like let's say sa food industry, how they construct the food. Paano nila nagkamali ka ng ilagay sa isang recipe mo, paano masarap pa rin ang lasa mo. Diba?
Yes.
And then, on the automobile industry, paano nila pinaganda yung sira-sirang kotse? Anong parts ang mga kailangan mong gawin? And parang ganoon din for a coach of a eSport industry. Not only you have to be, alam mong player ka, pero iba pa rin pag naging head coach ka doon. So you have to know on how you communicate with your players Hindi yung parang pwedeng chummy-chummy lang. Kasi alam player ka rin Pero you have to set the boundaries na you're the head coach. You should know when to relax and when to dictate. And also, you have to watch other industries also in order for you to help your organization win. Kasi yun na naman focus winning Diba? For some, wala silang matter lang. Winning lang talaga. So, kailangan mong mag-evolve rin as a coach. Not only dadali mo lang experience Kailangan experience and innovation. Kailangan pagsamahin.
Wow. Grabe. Ito yung mga bagay na hindi natin nagagawa kapag, on a daily basis. So, we get to talk about things that we're, maybe because of time constraints or, of course, may mga bagay talaga na mas, may venue talaga to talk about. And that's why I have this show. Because this is where my students get to have that first take on what they really think is or what advice they should get and Sana, since magkakaroon naman to ng video later, once it's, what they call this, processed, the parents will get to listen to you, coach, because at the same time, the information that you have given is something that they should think about, especially if they're too, I don't want to say the term, but it's harsh when with regards to their children being too much focused on their mobile gaming or whatever gaming it is, whether it's hobby gaming, console gaming, or what. I've been a very avid supporter because I have seen the research. I have seen how games have helped cognitive development in individuals, and it really is like what you said, a matter of how these young people train themselves, and the support of the parents is quite the key. Kaya po, coach, bago tayo magtapos, baka may mga dun sa mga viewers natin ngayon, may mga nanonood, baka may questions kayo for Coach Martin. Right. Those students of his work from PE, baka may tanong kayo kay Coach Martin o nahihiya kayo, lalo na yung mga nagpo-post sa YouTube ng games nila. Tapos yun, coach, actually sinuportahan ko yung mga bata na merong YouTube channel. I told them that I will give you time to post your ads in our Zoom. So, from time to time, kung nandun sila sa main room, makikita, ay, may YouTube channel pala si ganyan, or ganyan, para at least they are also encouraged to, it's part of marketing as well. So, entrepreneurship, yun naman talaga school natin eh. Well, mukhang, ayun, may nagtanong. At what point does escapism become a problem? Wow, lalim na. Lance sa stream.
Ano po yun?
Escapism. Escapism? Lance, what is that term? Ano yan? Yung
masyadong malalim.
Masyadong malalim, ha? Kahit kami, hindi namin naintindihan yun. Ano yan?
The tendency to seek distraction and relief from unpleasant realities, especially by seeking entertainment or engaging in fantasy.
Wow! Grabe! Nandyan si Ernie Baron, yung misis ko. So, so yun nga, ano daw, what is escapism pala is, ayan, the tendency to seek distraction and relief from unpleasant realities. So parang ginagawang excuse or pang ano ba tawag ito? Pantakas yung pag-gaming. Ano daw yung masasabi mo diyan?
Pag ganyan po kasi it's more the culture kung ano kinalakihan mo.
Yes.
So kung maganda naman ang environment mo, the toxicity of na nagsusurround sa'yo or from yung nakikita mo, na-absorb mo, hindi naman siya basta-basta ma-apekto sa'yo. Let's say, for example, if you're seeing in your Facebook naman is too negative, why not remove that? Kahit sabihin mo pang, sorry yung term, kahit friends mo pa sila, if nababother ka na sa negativity nila, I'd suggest if you snooze it or remove it na lang din. Kasi pag masyadong negative na nakikita mo, it will be direct to you, friend. Just like in the gaming industry rin, if masyadong toxic yung nilalaro mo, step away first. Pa-chill ka muna. Kasi pwede mo kasi madaling yung aggression na yan sa kakalaro mo, sa kasambahay mo. Matra-translate mo siya na, talo ka eh. High stake yung laro mo, natalo ka, then konting lang sa'yo ng masasabi sa'yo, alam na agad, it's against you. Hindi naman ganun. and how you approach your mind. Alam, pag ganun.
I think that is the term escapism is the one being used by those yung mga lulong sa pagsusugal. And sinasabi nila kaya kami na sa pagsusugal gusto namin makatakas sa reality. But at the end of the day, they're just destroying themselves further and further. Ayan, misis ko, comment. Your ultimate advice is to surround yourself with positive people and good outlook in life daw. Ayun ba?
Yes.
Yes.
And it's more on the mental side talaga. You have to take care of yourself. Kagaya na sinasabi ko to our students, learn to take care of yourselves before you learn to take care of others. How can you take care of yourself if you alone hindi mo kaya? So, di ba? Yes. Paano ka tutulong ng tao kung sarili mo nga nahihirapan ka na? Hindi mo kaya matulungan yung iba pa.
Alright, Coach. And for the final segment of our show, it is in tradition of the first episode, I will ask you a would you rather question. Konti lang to, Coach. Huwag kang mag-alala. So, game. Would you rather meet your great-grandparents or meet your great-grandchildren? Grandchildren. Would you rather have more time or have more money? Time. Would you rather have life rewind button or have life pause button?
Rewind.
Would you rather know all the world's languages or speak with animals?
Speak with animals.
Would you rather no one shows up to your wedding or no one shows up to your funeral?
Wedding.
Would you rather be stuck in an elevator or stuck on a ski lift?
Ski
lift. Wow. Would you rather go to dinner alone or go to a concert alone?
Concert.
Would you rather have world peace or stop world hunger?
Hunger.
Would you rather go skydiving or go bungee jumping?
Bungee.
Would you rather be an adult whole your life? Your entire life or be a kid your entire life?
Adult.
Would you rather would you rather go on vacation with friends or go on vacation with your better half?
Better half.
Wow, no hesitation. All right. Would you rather go for a side of salad or a side of soup?
Ano po?
Would you rather go for a side of salad or a side of soup? Salad.
Healthy living ba?
Healthy living daw, sabi ng misis ko. And lastly, would you rather get a brand new house or a brand new car?
House.
Grabe. Iba talaga ang Coach Martin. Walang hesitation. Lalo na yung sa vacation. All right, Coach Martin, I thank you for this wonderful morning that you have graced my YouTube channel with your presence. I think those who are watching right now, kanina nag-peak tayo ng 11 viewers. So, malaking bagay na yun kasi watch hours din yun. So, good job. Sa mga students ni Coach Martin na nandito ngayon, Coach, bibigyan niyo ba ng bonus points?
Meron.
Meron daw. Yan, magtatalon na kayo sa tuwa. Ayan, alright. So, once again, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And for those who are interested in getting in touch with Coach Martin, You can look at our what they call this, you can look at our description box. I have placed there the links to his Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram accounts. And Coach Martin, baka may gusto ka pang i-promote on your part.
Uh, Thank you for guesting me, Teacher Jay, and hopefully may mga natutunan sa discussion natin for ngayong umaga. And of course, if they have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm open naman. If hindi ako makapag-respond, please give me enough time to reply. Pero I will reply.
All right. On that note, once again, thank you very much for sharing this Sunday morning with us. Once again, this is Teacher Jay. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for our future endeavors. And once again, with Coach Martin on the side, this is Teacher Jay, and we are signing off. Thank you very much, and